it's Yoshiko from Cooking with Yoshiko. Today I'm in the no meat made kitchen and I will make a matcha blancmange. Blancmange is a French dessert using cream and gelatin that is coming from animal bone. But this blancmange is free from dairy, refined sugar and animal, yet tasty and of course healthy and guilt-free. I will make a blancmange with a little bit of a Japanese twist by adding adzuki beans and matcha green tea. So let's get started. Okay, so here are the ingredients. So this dessert is going to be 3 layers. So let's start from bottom. So bottom layer, we're gonna use adzuki beans and unrefined sugar. But I will use the dark agave today. And of course, you can cook the dried adzuki from the scratch. But I believe that most of the people are busy and just like using the tin. The only thing is that please do not use a tin with sweetened adzuki beans, which is filled with refined sugar and it's really, really sweet. And the middle layer, which is the blancmange part, blanc, the white in French. So which is a soy milk and kuzu, which is amazing Japanese superfoods and the healthiest starch. And the light agave or other sweetener, and the agar-agar powder, and the tahini, and the vanilla concentrate. So here's the kuzu, the healthiest starch and still used as a flu medicine both in Japan and China. But there are lots of fake kuzu which is made from potato starch or arrowroot flour. So please do check the ingredients on the package. The real one is made from a kuzu root only. And you can get powdered kuzu like this, but very rare to find the powdered ones. So you will find mostly these lumpy things. Today, I'm using this concentrated agar-agar powder. You can always use this traditional Japanese agar-agar stick or flake, but I stopped using them because these need to be soaked in the liquid for 2 hours before cooking, and I quite often forget about it. And if you use this Japanese agar-agar flake or bar, please put 4 times more, which is 1 teaspoon, but today we use only 1/4 teaspoon of concentrated one. And a top part is matcha green tea and water. So let's start from the bottom layer. Just put this adzuki here to drain very well. There you go. Just put here. And smash with fork or masher. Then I am going to add the dark agave here, which tastes like a brown sugar. That's why I like to use a dark agave. But yeah, of course that you can use any sweetener like rice syrup or light agave. So once mixed, spoon the mixture into small glasses. Now it's done, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge. You don't need to do that, but it will speed up the setting time if you are in a hurry. So let's do the middle part, blanc, the white part. So firstly, put the kuzu in a bowl and break a little bit with fork. Then add the small amount of soy milk. The key is not to put too much liquid, otherwise it is very hard to dissolve. Then add tahini, which makes this blancmange very rich and creamy. You know that quite often tahini quite often separate, so make sure that you mix very well and add to it, okay? And mix very well. And set aside. But please make sure to dissolve kuzu completely. Then put the rest of the soy milk into the saucepan and cook over medium-high heat. And add the agar-agar powder agave, and this is a vanilla concentrate here. Stirring continuously. And the key is here is that you need to bring it to the boil first and cook for at least 2 minutes, because agar needs to be cooked for at least 2 minutes with boiling liquid. Otherwise it won't melt, meaning it won't set. Now it started boiling here, so make sure you scrape the side again. And I am going to turn down the heat now, and we're gonna keep cooking for 2 minutes to make sure that agar is totally melted. Now it has been cooking for 2 minutes, so I'm gonna add this kuzu mixture and stirring quickly. As you can see, it starts to get thickening, so just to keep cooking a little bit. You might get your kuzu to get lumpy. When it's happened, always this guy will help you out. So you can just mix if you see the lumpy one, okay? So that's, and if your thing is too lumpy, you can always put in, how do you call it, a blender to make it, get rid of all the lump. So then it's done now. Then I take out these, the bottom layer one here. So I just pour into 5 glasses here and put back into the fridge. Meanwhile, let's make third layer, which is a strong matcha. I'm using organic ceremonial grade matcha, which is the best choice for taste and bright color, not to mention nutritious value. So I just put in here. Normally the tea ceremony we use whisk and something, but it's just too much hassle. So I just use a glass jar. I just put 3 teaspoons of matcha green tea here. And make sure you close straight away. Matcha is very sensitive to light and air. And I'm gonna pour a little bit of the water. And shake well. Please don't use a stainless jar, because matcha actually binds to the metal, so the color will get slightly black, and you can also taste a little metal. It's not good, so glass is the best. And also that I put the small amount of water again. Remember, I dissolved the kuzu with a little bit of soy milk, same as well. So this is 100 ml of water. I just start from the little, then once this is totally mixed, and add the rest of the water here and mix. That's it, and I'll put in the fridge as well. Now it's out from the fridge and nicely set here. So what I'm gonna do here, and put a little strawberry here for the cuteness. But actually this is not just for the cuteness, because this recipe is wisely created. I'm gonna tell you soon. And I am going to put in here. Okay, just here. And remember the matcha green tea? I'm gonna final shake here. This strong tea. So this is sweet adzuki and the sweet Blacmange part, and I'm gonna finish off this strong, little bit bitter, the matcha sauce here. Okay. And here. That's it. As I said, this is calculated wisely, because you know that the matcha is really high in antioxidant. Actually, highest antioxidant on earth. It's amazing. It's, to burn more calorie and make you look younger and everything. But if you eat the matcha green tea with vitamin C rich food, as well as a protein rich food, which is adzuki beans and soy milk, And this soy milk is omega-3 rich, which is actually help you to absorb the fabulousness. It's called EGCG, which comes from all the health benefits, mostly come from EGCG. So here you go. You can absorb the EGCG, the antioxidant, fabulously. So enjoy your matcha blancmange.